Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with an FGO waifu tier list again because if you guys remember, I kind of did this before. Almost 1 year ago I did this, and from that day onwards there has been quite a lot of changes, in my list. I feel like a lot of characters might go up, a lot of characters might go down. Like that's what's happened in this 1 year, and I'm pretty sure there are quite a few characters that are definitely going up. I'm pretty sure you can already guess who those are, especially after Lost Bell 5. So like, yeah, now I'm going to do this again, and in the previous video I kind of messed up because I did not know, like, this was my first time doing it. I chose the character ascension art, the final one, so it was extremely, like, what can I say, difficult to understand which character was which. So now I, like, properly, like, did this. I have selected only the icons so that it will be very easy to understand which character is which. And as I said, there has been a few more additions, and a few new characters. For example, from Lost Belt 6, yeah, from Lost Belt 6, quite a lot of characters got added here. And after that, like Koyanska and all of them got added. So this is like a revised list of my waifu tier list in 2022. So yeah, now the thing that I'm going to do here is, like I did it in the previous video, I have, however, increased one rank, from here, because there are so many servants, like 147 waifus here. It's kind of difficult to put them in, like, I used to have like five, divisions, so I made it six. So what I'm going to do is, like, I'm going to rank them, and I'm going to leave the top one, the top rank ultimate waifus, that is empty. I'm going to fill up until top waifus. So I'm going to do that, and in the end I'm going to promote one or two, or maybe more, of the characters who I really like, who's like the best according to my opinion, in the ultimate waifu, uh, that ranking. I'm going to promote them from top waifus to that. So that's what I'm going to do. So the topmost rank will be empty for now. I'll do it at the end. So yeah, and as you can see, like, there are like 5 ranks which I'm going to rank in: normal, rare, SR, SSR, and top waifus. That's, for now I'm going to rank it in that. Then I'm going to promote them. So yeah, let's get started then without wasting any more time. And I will not speak much about the different characters because I kind of did in the previous video 1 year ago, and it took quite a long while, like, for me to complete this. So like, I'm not going to talk much about them, a little bit, and yeah, I'm going to rank them. So let's get started. Again, these are all my opinions. You might have some other opinions. Let me know in the comment section if you have some other opinion. But yeah, so here we go. All right, the first one, Anastasia. Okay, Anastasia, for me, she will be, you know what, I'll put her in art tier, the rare tier, like, the second last one, because she's okay, she's an okay character, but nothing, like, nothing for me, like, like, for me, I won't put her on top, on SR or SSR, because she's very normal, like, and I cannot put her in N tier, but R tier, I think it suits her. So yeah, I don't have much opinion about her. That's why. Anastasia. All right, the next one, Anne Bonny and Mari Reed. I'm going to put her in N tier, these two, because I really have no, like, like, I think we barely get any interaction from them, like in the events or anything, like, because of lack of character development or stuff. Maybe because of that, I don't know. I think she came out like a long while ago, like, like, I think she was her, like, she came out during, I think, Singularity 3 or 2, was it, in Okeanos. I think that's when she came out. So at that moment, I had not started FGO, and I knew nothing about the FGO universe. So when I started the game, and the first few singularities are kind of like a hazy cloud in my head, I don't remember much. That's why most probably they're in the lower tier. And she comes out in a few events, especially in the summer events, but I don't have much of an impression about them. So yeah, N tier for me. All right, Arturia Alter Rider. Ooh, okay, this one. I'm going to put her. I put her in. I'll put her in SSR tier. Okay, so she's kind of like above average for me. Salter rider, and obviously because she is an Artoria face, or a saber face, and she like I really like her costume design. Her maid outfit, it really is really nice, and I think like she's the only 5-star Artoria I have, so that's why I'll put her a little bit more than SR, like SSR. She's in that stage for me. Not the top waifu, but she's good. So yeah, I'll put her there. All right, the real Salter. Again, like I can't basically like find much difference between her and the. Oh what? No. I'll put them in the same tier. Because I guess what? I guess Rider, Saber Rider. Not sorry, Saber. Artoria Alter Rider. She probably will get a little bit more point than Salter because she's wearing a maid outfit, and I love her broom or whatever she like wields. I love the way she kind of, and she also has a sniper rifle. These kind of gives like a little bit more points to her. So I'm going to put Salter in the same like place, but a little bit lower than her. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rank them in like low, like the best SSR will be almost at the beginning. That's how I'm going to do it. So it's like a priority list, like in the different rankings. The next one, Artoria Alter Lancer. My God, I need to stop and think what character that is. Like like I just stop for a moment. That's why Artoria Alter Lancer. You know what? I'll probably put her as in SR. Why I'm putting her in SR and like like these two, like they're basically the same, but like I'm still putting her in SR because two things. First thing, as I said, like very less character development, and we don't get much from them, especially like this form, her alter form, and I don't know, like I'm kind of accustomed to the normal saber, that is the, what do you call it, like this saber form I'm accustomed to it. Like this lancer form was a new addition, like in FGO. So that's why I'll rank like the normal saber form a little bit higher than this. Just my preference. And similarly, like that, just like that, Artoria Lancer, I'm going to put her here. Can I? No, okay. Here. More priority for me than Alter, because we did see her in Camelot, and she got quite a few, like a lot amount of screen time, and that's why I feel like I kind of prefer her more than her Alter version. But both are good. Both are good, but I prefer her a little bit more than her Alter version, and that's just it. All right, Saber Lily. I'll be honest here. I don't think much of her. I'm going to put her in N tier because yeah, I feel like she's like one of those characters, like her personality is just like a copy paste, nice girl character. That's just it. Like I feel like that's basically why she's like in the lower tier. I'm sorry, like this is just my preference. I really am not much of a big fan of that type of a personality, which is just nice. Just nice doesn't do for me. I'm sorry. Okay. Hmm. Um. Artoria Ruler. Oh boy. Ah. You know what? I'll put her in SSR tier at the beginning. She gets huge points. The reason why is she She's a bunny girl. I love her dress. Number two, the number two reason is I love her dress and her ascension arts. Fantastic. Number three, I feel like her personality is a lot more defined. You know, this ruler version during the event that we played, I felt like they were a lot more defined than Arthur Lancer, but the both form. That's why these, like, these few things gives her more point in my book. That's why I put her in the top, like, in the beginning of the SSR tier. Okay, Arthur Pendragon. Now, obviously, she definitely goes to the top waifus list because she, like, like Arthur Pendragon or Artoria Pendragon was one of my favorite characters. You might say that she was my the top, like, most favorite character in the Fate franchise a long time ago when I read, like, when I just started the franchise, getting into the franchise. Saber was my top waifu of Fate. You know, if you guys are following me, you must know who it is now and who it will be for a long time. I don't think I'm going to change from that. You know, who is my top waifu in Fate, but she was in that position for quite a long time. That's why, like, she'll always have that place, in my list. So I'm going to give her, like, in the top, keep her in the top waifu spot. Okay, Astrea, again another top waifu, and I'm going to put her, you know what, I'm sorry, Saber, I'm going to put her almost at the beginning. I just love Luvia so much. I love her so much. Like, Luvia is one of those characters that I like. Like, she's one of the best characters, and because Astrea is basically Luvia, so, like, that really gives, like, a huge amount of point boost in my tier list. That's why she will be, like, in the top waifus list almost at the beginning. So yeah, I'm sorry, Saber. Forgive me. uh all right, Atlanta. hmm where should I put her? I'll put her in art tier because, yeah, she's fine. Like, she's okay. She's an okay character. I don't have much to say about her, but I do want to get her. Like, if there's, like, in the future, if there's, like, any SR ticket event, you get one SR character, I'll choose her because I really need her with my Skadi. Like, since I've Skadi, I can use her in a lot of, like, like, farming situations. So I'll pick her the next time if I get any, like, of those SR tickets. That'll be good. But as a character, she's okay. She's fine. I have nothing much to say. Altera. Okay, this character. I'll put her below the Salters, in SSR tier. Yeah, she's a good character. I did play Fate Extella and I know quite a bit about her. And yeah, I like her. She's an okay character. Like, I enjoyed her story, the little story, the whole thing. And yeah, that's basically. But I would not put her, above the Salters. That's like, that's, like, concrete. But she's nice. I like her. BB. Okay, to be honest, I really don't like BB that much. She's okay, I guess. I don't know why, but I never, like, I don't like her. No, I won't say I don't like it, but like, that personality that she has, like, that senpai personality, I am really not much a bigger fan of. I'll put her in below, like, in the SR tier after the Artorias. Yeah, that's where I'm going to put her. Benienma. Again, nothing much to say. She's fine, I guess. I'll put her above BB, but in the SR tier. Or wait, Benienma. Nah, sorry. No. I'll put her in the art tier at the top. That's what I'll do. Yeah, like, I really don't have much of an opinion about her. She's cute. I like the way she speaks, the way she chirps. That's a cute point. I like. But that's just it. Like, yeah, she's fine. That's just it. In my book, she's okay. So I'm going to put her in the art tier at the top for now. Udika. I don't know. Like, art tier. You know what? Here, I'll put her here. Art tier. This part. we do have a few interactions with Boudica. Like I like the the thing that she cooks food for us and everything. But that's just it. Like I don't have much of an opinion about her. Her story is sad, like all that stuff, but she's okay, I guess. She's okay. That's just it. Okay, I'm kind of trying to rush this because otherwise it'll take a long time to rate all of them. Like, damn, 147 servants. Bradamante. Where should I put her? You know where I should put her? I should probably put her here. The reason why I'm kind of putting her in the SR tier, I was planning on putting her on R tier, but I put her in SR tier because I love her character design. That also like scores points in my books. For as a character, I don't like her that much. She's fine, neutral, but her character design kind of gives her bonus points. That's why I'm going to put her here in this position in the SR tier. Yeah, that's it. She basically kind of got boosted a rank, like from R to SR just because of her character design. And yeah. All right. Next one, Brunhild. Okay, you know what? I was not much big of a fan of Brunhild before, but now I really like her. I'll put her over here in the SSR tier. I'll put her there in that position, because like I don't know, like I feel like I think after Lost Belt 2 especially, so the whole thing with Sigurd and everything, I kind of like her, and after getting to know her story, getting to know more about her, I really like her now, and she's in the SSR tier. So yeah, like I feel like this is basically it. Like the characters that we get more character development in, we kind of love them more. So yeah, they easily get big points. That's why. All right, Calamity Jane. I loved the Space Ishtar event. She gets quite a lot of like character development over there. So I'll put her in the SR tier in this position here, in this position after, like before Bradamante. That's basically like she's like it's basically in like a very neutral position. This is the SR tier, and there are like 3 tiers on top, 2 tiers on back, underneath. So she's an okay character. Like I liked her little story that we had, but I feel like we barely got anything about herself personally. But if we get more character development in the future, if we get to see more of her, maybe I'll like they'll like her position will increase, her rank will increase in the tier list. But yeah, for now, this part position. Carmilla, assassin. Okay. I don't know. Like this is going to be like a tough one. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put her here in this part, in the SR tier, this part. She's okay, I like her, but I'm not much big of a fan of her character design here, which is kind of surprising because Carmilla has probably one of the most beautiful character designs. But I like her personality, and everything, so I'll just put her like in the end of SR tier. Now, like that's why I'm going to I was saying this will be a problem. Carmilla Ryder, I'm going to put her here in the SSR tier, almost at the top. The reason, both are Carmilla, but why am I like ranking one higher, this high, and one this low? I just love the character design so much. As I said again, character design scores big points in my book. And I feel like we got more of her story, like more of her stuff in the event that we got in the Las Vegas event, I think. Yeah. And yeah, I really like this version of her I really appreciated more. I love the way she does the whole rogue extraordinaire. I think that's what the thing, like the the calling card and everything, the phantom thief thing that she does. I really like that. And her character design is gorgeous, and just because of her character design, I got her when she came out. So yeah, that's why SSR tier top. Chacha, oh boy, Chacha, where should I put her? Okay, I'm sorry, but I'll have to put her in the art tier, almost at the top. I'm going to put her. I know her story, I know everything about her, but she's just okay in my book, you know. Her story is quite sad, I know that, and but that's just it, you know. Like I don't like her that much. It's okay. Oh boy, Charlotte Corday. Haha. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone knows where she'll go. She'll go over here, but I will not put her above Luvia. I'll put her here. Okay, in the top waifus, obviously, like I remember doing the previous tier list, and I remember I put her in the R tier, I think. Oh boy, how how much, like, you know, like the ranking can change in a matter of years because of, like, you know, like character development. Lost Bell 5 completely changed my, like, you know, impression on her, and she got like a huge boost, and she's like in the top now. Like one of the best characters, Charlotte Corday. Like hats off. I really like her after, especially after Les Lost Bell 5, and that's why they say character development is important. I'm pretty sure after, like, you know, like Lost Bell 5, I'm pretty sure a lot of people's books, her ranking kind of went up, and yeah. All right, Cersei. Okay, Cersei. Uh, I don't know. I'll put her in the end tier. Like yeah, nothing very neutral for me. It's kind of funny, I guess. You know, her interactions with media are kind of funny, but that's just it. Like nothing much to say. Oh, Cleopatra. Now, you know what? I would have put Cleopatra in N tier, but I am not doing that, and but I'm putting her in the R tier in this position. The sole reason why, like like, you know, as a character, I really don't like her, you know. But there's one thing that I really love is her. I think her voice acting is done by Rie Kugimiya, isn't it? And Rie Kugimiya is, you know, like is one of my favorite voice actresses, and like, just because of that, as I said, character design, voice acting, these all kind of fetches high points. Like these are all part of that character, that servant. So I'm going to rate them and give them bonus points based on their voice acting or their what do you call it, the character design as well. So that's why R tier. Cleopatra as a character, I really don't like her that much. It's okay. Her character design is quite nice. I really like her character design, and that's just it. So yeah. Da Vinci, the big one. Okay. You know what? I'll put her here. This part in SSR before Brunhild. Obviously, like, you know, she is one of the most beloved characters. That's why she gets such a high ranking. And yeah, like Da Vinci is amazing. You know, like we've spent a lot of time with her, and yeah, I cannot, like, you know, I cannot imagine a Kaldia without Da Vinci. So that's why. All right, Mao Nobu. I remember I put her like in the top previously. She's kind of going to go a little bit down because there's a lot of characters that I rank a lot more higher than her now after 1 year. Um, so I'm going to put her in tier, the SSR tier, almost at the end. The reason why she gets such a high ranking is because I'm a big fan of her character design, her voice acting, and her aesthetic. You know, like she's like a tall woman with, like, you know, like a what can I say? Like I really like it, the red flaming hair, Rie Kugimiya's voice acting, and just, like, you know, that fetches high points in my book. As a character, she's really good. I like her as well, but I put her like in the like previous video. I think I put her in the top waifus tier, but she kind of went a little bit down, um, because there are a few other characters that I am going to put in that list. You know, in that ranking, the top ranking. So she will have to go a little bit down. That's why. All right, Francis Drake. I don't know. Like I feel like yeah, she's okay. I'll put her in the SR tier here. She's nice. I like her, and that's just is not much big of an opinion about her. We did see her in Lost Bell 5, but that was not that Francis Drake. But still, you know, we had more character development with her. Yeah, she's a good character. I like her. Elizabeth Bathory. Oh boy, she. You know, to be honest, I'm gonna put her at the top of the SR tier. because you know, yeah, she's nice. She's kind of endearing, you can say, you know. Really cute. And as long as she doesn't sing, you know, like her, some people might find her like screechy attitude a bit annoying, but I'm like, yeah, it's good. I like that. Okay, Ereshkigal, top waifus, almost at the, not almost, but at the beginning. I don't think this is going to change. But yeah, so that's like, obviously, like, what else can I say like about Ereshkigal? Rin Face, her voice actor Kana Ueda. What else? She's a Rin Face. Yeah, I think I said that twice. She's nice, she's cute, and yeah, perfect character. So yeah, I don't think nothing much needs to be said about her. She's definitely at the top. All right, Europa. Ooh, Europa. I really like her character design, but I know nothing about her. You know, I know she's one of the goddesses, I think, and I think we're going to meet her in Lord Spell 5 Olympus. I don't know, most probably. That's all I know. That's why, you know, she kind of gets a lower rating. Here, SR. I'm kind of giving her an SR tier. I should have probably put her a little bit more down, but I'm giving her this tier because, again, her character design is really nice. I really like her character design. That's what fetches her more points. So yeah, I'm sure we'll get to know more about her later on. Urail. Urail. I'll say I'm kind of fond of Urail. You know, um, I'll put her at the middle over here somewhere. You know, in the SR tier. Yeah, that's where I'll put her. I'm kind of fond of Urail. Her like, interactions with Astrios and everything. Yeah, she's nice. I like her. Frankenstein's monster or Frank. Okay. Okay, she's here in the SR tier. Like her. We saw her a lot in Apocrypha, and yeah, she's okay. Nothing much to say, and not much opinion about her. But yeah, she's nice. Gareth. Okay, this one is a tough one. We barely got to see much about her, you know. So I feel like I should put her here in the art tier. I'm sorry, I'm sure this will probably increase in the future if we get more about her story and everything. She's like a happy, bubbly personality, which fetches her kind of quite a few points. But yeah, that's just it. So in the art tier, Gorgon. Oh boy. I'll put Gorgon here in the SSR tier. I love Gorgon. Gorgon is amazing. Especially because of her. Like, you can't even call her personality Sundre. It's just she's annoyed at everything. She just hates people. So, like, I was going to say like I like her Sundre personality, but there's nothing dere about her. So, but still, I like it. You know, Gorgon, and her character design is just amazing, fantastic, and she's like the snake waifu. So obviously, huge points for that. So it's just hard tier. Okay, Serenity. I kind of liked her before, but now, no. You know what? I'll put her in this part. Here, just before Drake. Yeah, this part in the SR tier. That's just it. Like, basically because we get more character development about her in Camelot. That's just the reason why. And she's a nice character. You know, she's cute. She's nice. She's kind, wholesome character. Yeah. All right, Helena. I'll be honest here. I really don't, like, you know, have much of an opinion about Helena. I'll just put her here in the end tier. I'm sorry. She might be quite a few people's favorites, but not for me. You know, she's fine. All right, that's just it. So, okay, 100 personas. Oh boy, you know what? I'm gonna put her here before Frankenstein in the SR tier. She's a lot before Serenity because her character design, again, I like it. I really like her character design, and she has this type of aloof personality which I feel like kind of gets a little bit more points in my book. As I said, I really don't like that cut copy paste, like, you know, nice girl personality. like there should be a little bit of a difference, a little bit of a, like, what can I say, like twist. Like I kind of like, that's why, like, I like some of their characters, like, yeah. Like that's just my thing, and so that's why I'm going to put her in the SR tier, almost at the beginning, like, not at the top, but after Elizabeth. Ibaraki. You know what, um I'll put her in the SSR tier. Yeah, she's funny as hell. I like her little shenanigans that she gets into, and whenever, like, Ibaraki is involved in anything, not Ibaraki, sorry, Shuten is involved in anything, like, the way she acts and everything. She's kind of like Elizabeth in that way. That's why, Elizabeth is in the SR tier almost at the beginning, and she's in the SSR tier almost at the end. Like that's why. Like everyone loves our banana oni. So yeah, SSR tier almost at the end. Okay, both the Ellie, Mecha Ellie, like I really don't have much of an opinion about them. They're okay. So I'm going to put them both in the R tier at the top. But I prefer the pink one, like the first one, the first Mark one, I think, Mecha Ellie, a bit more than the silver one. I'm going to put both of them here, like, side by side. So she'll be a little bit more higher in the R tier, and then Mark 2. So yeah, nothing much to say. Like they're decent. That's just it. Not much of a big opinion about them. Abigail. Um, I don't know. She's okay, I guess. Like, I'll put her in the end tier. I'm sorry. Abigail, she's fine, I guess. Nothing much to say. Like I liked Salem. Salem was good, but I feel like, uh I don't know, like, yeah, she's decent, that's just it. Fujino. Fujino, I think she would be a lot of people's favorites, but for me she's an okay character. Obviously she's from Kara no Kyokai, everyone, like, quite a few people knows her, but for me she's all right. I'll put her in the R tier, after the two Mecha Elis. So yeah, that's just it. Like, nothing much to say. No opinion about her, and she's just okay. Ilya, okay, Ilya kind of will get, like, high points from me. I put her in the SSR tier. Where should I put? Uh, um, here. Yeah, I think this is a perfect position for her. Ilya, like, obviously Ilya gets huge points because she is heavily involved in Fate Stay Night, like in the Fate franchise itself, and even in, like, she even has like her own spin-off series. So that's why Ilya gets huge points from me. And yeah, I just want her to be happy. That's just it. She's a very unfortunate character. So, like, almost at all the routes she dies, like, one way or the other. So yeah, that's why. I feel bad for her. All right, Idisfield. I'll be honest. I'll put her in the SR tier almost at the end. Like, this isn't even Irisfield. This is just the Dress of Heaven. So yeah, like that's and I don't have much of an, like, the normal Irisfield herself as well. Like, I never really cared that much about her. She's okay, I guess. That's just it. So yeah. All right, Ishtar. I'll put her here. Obviously, after before, like, Astria, but after Ereshkigal. Ereshkigal is the top, then comes Ishtar, then comes Astria, and obviously you can probably guess. I'm a bit biased towards the Rin faces. Yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, I love, like, obviously Ishtar is great, and I like her, like, that type of, like, a little mischievous personality that she has, completely different from Ereshkigal, obviously, because Ishtar is that type of a goddess, and yeah, it's nice. I like it. And Rin obviously is like the top character for me in Fate. Oh yeah. All right, Jack the Ripper. Again, nothing much to say about her. I'll put her in the R tier. Where should I put her? Yeah, yeah. Here, I should put her here. In the R tier, after the Michaelis, then I'm putting Jack the Ripper. Because again, what can I say? Like, I really don't have, like, I'm very neutral about her because obviously she is like, what can I say? Like, her whole mommy thing, like that really doesn't do it for me, and I'm like, nah. It's, and obviously, like, she is, like, I think, like, as far as I know, she's like the culmination of all the, I don't know, like, the grudges or something of all the characters, all the people that Jack the Ripper killed. Like, all, like, these souls, like, it's like a culmination of them or something, as far as I remember. And yeah, like, she's just that, like, I really am not much big a fan of her, but she is a very good solid servant. As a servant, she's amazing, like, her crit star generation is off the charts, one of the best. One of the best assassins, so yeah. Okay, Taiga, Jaguar's man. He definitely deserves an SSR tier. So, you know what? I'll put her at the top. Yeah, that's definitely where she deserves to be. Like, Fujimura Taiga is one of the best characters of the Fate series, and she's hilarious. She's just so fun, and like, her Jaguar man persona is just like that. Goofy, like, just, I feel like like in Jaguar man form, she's kind of extreme, even more extreme than Taiga herself. Like, I feel like she's more chaotic, and I just love that. So yeah, SSR tier definitely at the top. Okay, my God, so many characters still left. Oof. Jolter Santa. Mm, what can I say? Yeah, I'll put her here alongside Jack, like, yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do, because I think I also put Nasir Rhyme over here, because yeah, they're just those characters that's just there. They have quite a few appearances, I have to say, like, these three kids. But yeah, that's just it. Like, nothing much to say about that. So they'll be here. Jolter, obviously, top waifus. Um, where should I put? I'll put her here. This part. Yes. I'm sorry. Saber's getting, like, just shifted around that at the end. I'm sorry, Saber. But yeah, Jolter is definitely on top. I would have put her before Charlotte, but I feel like Charlotte's, like, what can I say? Like, Charlotte's position is a lot more before Jolter after the Lost Belt 5. So yeah, that's why. And Jolter also is like a special character for me, because I think she was my second SSR, and she is the character that I really wanted and got for the first time. Like, like the first character that I got was Nightingale, but she, like, just came randomly. I wasn't even trying for her. But Jolter is a character who I really saved. I remember saving up like 200 quartz for her. I was very new to the game at that moment, and I got her in a very lucky way. I lost all my quartz. I had nothing. I felt like, oh, I'm never getting Jolter. And then I saw, like, those little prisms you have that you kind of, kind of join 7 of them. You join them to making one big, saint quartz. I had 2 saint quartz, and like, I think like 8 or 9 of those prisms. I joined them to make one SQ. Had 3 SQs with me and rolled a single pull, expecting to lose, and she came. Like, that was one of the most insane experiences I've ever had in FGO, and oh boy, I'll never forget that. It's easily in the top waifus list. Okay, Jeanne d'Arc. I'll put her here in the SSR tier, but almost at the end. I love her voice actress. Her voice actress Maya Sakamoto, who also does Leonardo da Vinci as well, and like, she and Ryogi Shiki as well. She is my most favorite voice actress. So yeah, that's why. That's like big, like it brings huge points in my book. And Jandiak herself is quite nice. I like her. Jinako. Okay, you know what? I'll put Jinako here in the top waifus tier list. You know why? Because I think she was a lot kind of lesser before I played like Lost Belt 4. No, that's when I made. I think I made the tier list in the previous tier list in April 2021. I don't think like the Lost Belt 4 came out at that moment. Yeah, it didn't come out. But after playing Lost Belt 4, and after getting kind of more like development with her and everything, and yeah, she's like I like her. Like I like Jinako as a character itself as well. I really would have loved to like play Fate extra, but it's still not like properly like the second one. The first one is like translated, but I'm talking about the second one where we see of Jinako and Karna, the whole relationship of them. But that's not translated, so I'm quite sad about that. But I'm sure hopefully in the future we'll get some translation or anything. But still, like as a character I really like Jinako, and obviously she is Lord Ganesha, like, and as an Indian I'm kind of biased because of that. So yeah, you see like most of the like Indian servants will have like a higher position in my like list, obviously because of me being biased. Yeah, that will be a thing. I'm sorry if that bothers you. All right, Jinke. You know what? I'll put her almost at the end. Yeah, like she's fine, I guess. That's just it. Nothing to say. Kama. Oh my god, I think I might have to take a break. My throat is hurting. I'm talking so long. Kama. Yeah, definitely top waifus. I'll put her here. This part. There you go. There's Kama. And my god, she is just a fantastic character. As a character herself, like in game, total like broken character, especially if paired with Skadi. And um yeah, like she's a questionable personality, but I like that. So what can I say? Karma will kind of have like an obvious advantage over most characters in FGO. So yeah, in the top waifus here. Danzo. She, okay, she's okay. She's an okay character. I'll put her. You know what? At the top of art tier, I'll put her there. Yeah, I liked her, like the whole thing about her in Shimosa, her story and everything, the whole thing with uh Kuma, and yeah, she's a decent character. I like it. Hokusai. Okay, so here's the thing. I'll be putting her here at the top waifus and just below Ershkigal. Um, she was very low in my list previous year when I made it. And why did she get such a boost? Oh boy, after playing the Las Vegas event and after I got her as a character in, like in FGO in the GSSR, and after hearing her voice acting and everything, after seeing her Valentine's event, I really awakened to her charm, and like I cannot ignore that. So that's why I'm going to put her just below Ashkigal and one of the top waifus. Like I don't know, but she completely changed my opinion about her. I think I like put her in art tier or something in the previous like year, because at that moment I didn't even know how she like what her voice was like and everything, and I really had no idea that much. And yeah, after the Las Vegas event, after the Valentine's event, I'm like, nah, she definitely is the top waifu. So there you go. This is one of the huge like like change that I made in this tier list. Two huge changes I made. Hokusai and Charlotte Corday. So okay, I think this is her name is Kijio Koyo. I'm not sure who she is at all. I have no idea. No, like nothing about her. I have no information. That's the reason why she kind of goes in the end tier over here. But I like her character design quite a bit, and I'm sure this will kind of increase in the future after we get her event or whatever, and we get more to know more about her. So that's why she's so low. Since I have no idea. Okay, King Protea. Oh, I really like Ring Portia. Yeah, Ring Portia is nice. I'll put her here, off before Ibaraki. Oh boy, she's really cute. She's like a huge character, and you know what? I really like. Now that her skills are kind of unique, and you know what? I really hope someday I get her in. Like I'll be doing the GSSR in the future as well. So I really hope someday in the future GSSR, if I get her, I really like that because she's a really fun character to play with. I feel like her skill, the skill with the infinite growth or something like that. That's I feel like that's like extremely fun to use. But yeah, as a character as well, I yeah, she's nice. She's good. I like it. Yohime. Now, I'm gonna put Yohime in the SR tier almost at the end because I'm not much big of a fan of that yandere personality. But she's funny. I'll give her that. Whenever she comes in, there's like hilarious shenanigans start, and I'm really entertained by that. That's why I'm putting her in the SR tier, but at the end because I'm not much big of a fan of her. The yandere personality that she has. Chloe, right? Chloe. I shall put her here. Here, I'll put her here. She gets a little bit more rating because she's in what's the name of that? The Prisma Ilia, like like crossover, not crossover, sorry, spin-off. And we get to know a lot more about her there, and because of that character development, I feel like that easily gives her more points. And yeah, that's why she's over here. And I like her personality as well. It's like that little mischievous personality. Da Vinci Lily. Okay, you know what? I'll put her just beside Da Vinci. Where is she? Here, just beside her, but a little bit lower because both are Da Vinci. One's just like like a small version, and everything. The personality and everything is just the same. So yeah, they're just side by side. That's why. So yeah, nothing to say. I kind of talked about her when I was talking in about Da Vinci. Da Vinci is in the singularities, and this Da Vinci Lily is in the lost bells. So they kind of have like the same, like as I said, like I can't imagine a Caldia without Da Vinci. So yeah, Marie Antoinette. Again, like this. Okay, yeah, she's not really. I'm sorry, but I'm going to put her here. Here, like as I said, like it's nice, and that's just it. So yeah, Martha again. No, you know what? I'll put her a little bit higher because I like the whole like the boxing thing that she does. No, here. No, I'll put her here. I really like that, but that's just it. Again, we get barely anything with these characters, and like yeah, that's basically it. And a few events in the Christmas event, she also came, but that's it. Marsh Creolite. Obviously, Marsh gets it should be in the top waifus list before Jinako. Yeah, there you go. Marsh is obviously one of the top characters, and she's been there from the beginning. And seeing how much character development that she went through, we went through with her, and like how much time we spent, and yeah, obviously she's definitely deserving of this position. Her voice actor Rie Takahashi is also another big reason why she gets this ranking. Like she's one of the best voice actresses. Yeah, that's where Marsh is. Matahari. I like her. I'll put her here. No, I'll put her here. I'll put her here in the SR tier in this position. So yeah, again, she's okay. We barely get anything with these characters. That's the main problem. Like and that's just it. I feel like if there was like more character development with them and everything, they get more heavily involved in some like story arcs, and she is kind of present in quite a few story arcs, but she's just present there. Like I'm asking for huge character development like Charlotte Corday had. Like in Lost Bell 5, the way each and every character had so much character development. Every character, Jason, Orion, Artemis kind of as well, Charlotte Corday, Mandicardo, like each and every one of them had such huge character development. Like I was blown. I was like, what is this? Like, like not only one or two character, every character had character development in that one. Every like character that was involved, and that was really a really great experience. And I feel like these characters, but it's kind of difficult to make every character go through character development because there's so many servants. So yeah, I don't blame him. It's kind of impossible. But still, like yeah, they're barely in the game itself. Med, oh boy, I'm not much big of a fan of her. I'll put her in the R tier at the end. Kind of funny sometimes, and that's just it. Media Lily, I'm sorry. I really am not much big of a fan of Media Lily at all. I'll put her here, just beside Marie Antoinette. But Media, big one. She goes here, just beside Da Vinci. She's one of my favorite characters, especially since she is involved in Fate Stay Night as well. I've always liked her as a character as well. And yeah, like this is the difference, like these two are the same characters. One is like a younger version, and it's the adult version, but like such a big difference. Like that's basically. So yeah, like I really like heavily prefer her adult version than her Lily version, because I feel like her adult version has, like, as I said, it's not like her personality has a twist into it, and that's kind of endearing. No, not endearing, but that's kind of interesting, and yeah, I like that. All right, Medusa Lily. Okay, again, like, as I said, you can probably see a pattern here. No, I'll not put her that low. Sorry. Okay, you know what? I remembered Babylonia. So no, she's definitely deserving a lot more than that. I'll put her beside Elizabeth. Yeah, that's where she'll be. I was just going to put her there because I was just thinking about her personality, and then I remembered, like, no, she went through a lot in Babylonia, and all the scenes kind of got into my head, and I'm like, nah, I can't put her there. So yeah, she's in the SR tier in this position. Yeah, I liked her part in Babylonia. The Babylonia itself was an amazing story, and her her character development and everything. It was really, like, I really liked it. So why so much characters to go? Okay, Medusa. Ooh, top waifu. Here we go. Here, she'll be over here. Obviously, this is Medusa we're talking about. We all know Medusa. We all love Medusa. Yeah, she'll be there. From Fate Stay Night, her character development and everything. That's all. That's the reason why she's that much of in a high position. Meltrilis. I'll put her almost at the end of the SSR tier, because yeah, like, I like her. She's nice, kind of. Like a bit sadistic, obviously, but yeah, I love her character design though. Like the whole high heels kind of thing, and the way she attacks and everything is very graceful, and I like that. So okay, Mr. Syrian Alter. I don't have much of an opinion about her. So because I feel like I don't even remember that event that she was in. I don't even remember anything about it. That's probably the reason why. So I'm going to put her in the art tier. I do like her character design though. I'll put her here. This part. And again, as I said, but you know what? In Space Ishtar's story, he had quite a high, big role to play, and I kind of liked her from that. And but this whole, yeah, I'll put her a little bit higher. I'll put her in the SR tier, almost at the end. Nah, I'll put her before Kyohime. There you go. So yeah, like Space Ishtar's event kind of changed my mind about her. Like before that, I was really pretty neutral on her. Mysterious Heron X, I think XX, that's her name. All these names are really confusing. I'm sorry if I make a mistake. I I kind of prefer her more to her original version, so I'll put her here before Matahari. And I liked the whole, like, whenever she's involved in the whole servant verse things and everything. It's entertaining. I like it. So yeah, that's where she'll be. Raikou, Mama Raikou, okay. Oh my god. All right. She'll be here. There you go. Perfect. Oh boy. I as a character, I really am a huge fan of her character design and the whole ara ara. That, like, obviously that gives huge points. Any ara ara character will definitely get huge points from me. So yeah, that's why she's here, and at the top. So okay. Oh boy, Miyamoto Musashi. Now Musashi is definitely at the top waifus. Where should I put her? That's the question. uh this is a tough one. I really like Musashi, I don't know why. I'll put her before Jolter. There you go. I don't know why, but Musashi, I always really liked her. Like, her personality is very simple, which I usually do not like. As I said, I kind of like something with a little twist, but I don't know why. There's something so soothing about her, and her character design is just fantastic. And yeah, there's something in her that I can't explain, but I really like. That's why she's like in the top. Okay. Mew. I really don't have much of a big opinion on her. I'll put her in the art tier before Martha. Like, yeah, like I did see Prismaelia, but I don't know why, but yeah, like I don't have much of an opinion on her. Like the amount, as much as I like Ilya and Chloe, she's kind of there. So I'm sorry. Moderate, okay, moderate is, I really like moderate. I'll put her in the here in the SSR tier, almost at the end. Hmm. Yeah, her tomboyish personality and everything, it's really I really like it. But I feel like she should get a little bit more screen time or story time. I feel like she kind of gets forgotten most of the times, so that would probably boost up her ranking a little bit. Nero, haha, another one of my most favorite characters. I'll put her here, just before Kama. Oh boy, Nero was one of my first SRs. I think she was my first SR, if I exclude the one that we are to automatically get, which is guaranteed at the beginning. She was my first SR. So, and obviously, like, everyone loves Nero. Her voice actress Sakura Tange is another reason why we just love her. And like Jack the Ripper also has the same voice actress. Uh, so yeah, Nero, obviously, she she's that one beloved character in Fate, in FGO. Nezha. Now here's the thing. I feel like Nezha's. I'm not so sure. I feel like she was under, or was she on in the in FGO, the trait, or the categories. I think she was in the unknown gender, or was she in the female gender? I don't remember, but like I'm going to put her, I'm going to include her in the waifu tier list. So yeah, like, I don't have much of an opinion on Neza. She got a lot of character development, but she's involved in a lot of main story quests. In Salem, she was there. In Lost Bill 4, yeah, I think. Yeah, in Lost Bill 4 she was there. Obviously, I think in Lost Bill 3 as well, as far as I can remember. I don't. Yeah, she obviously, it was China. She was there. So yeah, she gets a lot of exposition in the main stories, but still it doesn't do much for me. I'm gonna put her here, the art tier, before Martha. Nightingale, okay, she's deserving of a high ranking. I'll put her here, just lower than Mao Nobu. Nightingale, I really like Nightingale. She was my first SSR servant. and as well her voice actress, I think Miyuki Sawashiro, I think that's her name. I'm a big fan of her as well. So yeah, that's just, like, that's Nightingale. And I like her like crazy personality, like the whole amputation or beautiful that thing. Yeah, kind of ditzy most of the times, doesn't really understand much things other than, like, treating people. But yeah, Nato Chris, she'll be in the SR tier, like, here I'll put her here. I know like a lot of people like her, but she's just okay for me. Again, nursery rhyme. Okay, here we go. She's going at the end tier. I'm sorry, like all these three are in the end tier. Like yeah, they're just there for me. And Nobunaga, Oda Nobunaga, Archer. um I'll be honest, I really like her because she's voice acted by Rieko Gimiya, and as a character she's fine, I guess. That's just it. So I'll put her in a little higher than this. Where should I put her? I'll put her here in the SR tier before Calamity Jane. Octa Alter. Okay, Octa Alter will get a high position from me. SSR tier at the end. Um, yeah, like again, like I really like her ditzy personality, and it's great. Kind of like, out there, like kind of goes to sleep while using her noble phantasm and everything. No, while fighting and funny. Octa Soji, the original Octa Soji. Yeah, she'll be in the SSR tier. I'll put her just beside Octa Alter, a little bit higher, because again, this is Octa, and yeah, Octa is really great. And yeah, like we barely get much from the original Octa. I think it kind of comes out sometimes in the events. Um, if that changes, I think she'll probably get a boost in the rankings. Osaka Behime. Okay, now this is one character that I really don't know where to put. You know what? I'll put her just beside Elizabeth Bathory. They're kind of the same. No, they're not kind of the same, but I feel. Yeah, okay, there she goes. She's that whole, like, like I feel like she's that whole otaku thing. Like I think Osakabe is a yeah, Osakabe is an anime otaku, the whole doujinshi thing, and Jinako is a game otaku, as far as I can remember. Yeah, so that's just her, and she's just crazy. Like, sometimes the way she, and I feel like there's a lot of people complained about her, the outrageous way she talks, like, the way, like, the weeby way she talks. Like, arigato gozai thanks or something, and what uru shut up. Like, these things, like, like the way she mixes up Japanese and English. I feel a lot of I think like a lot of people don't like that, but I find it funny. And as I said, she's crazy, just crazy. Like, that's something. Parvati. Okay, Parvati goes at the top. Oh my god, my mouse is kind of acting up. Um, I'll put her. Oh, no, I'll not put her in the top waifus. A lot of other characters are deserving of that. I'll put her just, what, just at the top here in the SSR tier. Parvati, as I said, like, she easily ranks a high points for me because she's one of the Indian servants, and like obviously we like, as the Indians, we used to hear a lot of stories about, these gods and goddesses when we were children, and that's why, like I'm sure a lot of people will be like, like Indians will be biased towards all these Indian servants because we've been hearing about them from our childhood. Parvati, Ganesha, Shiva, the whole, like, Arjuna, Karna, Rama, all of them. So that's why, like, she's at the top of the SSR tier. As a character itself, I kind of like her. I really like her, like the whole Sakura, like, like obviously she's in Sakura's body, and I feel like that's perfect for her. And I'm a huge fan of her character design. The dress that she wears with the trident or trishula as they call it. And yeah, like and the blue dress that she wears, you know, the sari. And I'm a huge fan of that character design. Like I like, you know, like I got the gym clothing. There's like a gym clothing, like, you know, spirit origin outfit, and I have that, and I've not put that on her because I am such a big fan of her original character design. I love that so much. That's why, you know, like, so yeah, these are all the reasons why she's at the top. Okay, passion lip. Ah boy, I don't really like her that much. I'll put her in the SR tier at the end. Yeah, that's where she'll be. Like, yeah, like she's okay, I guess. Like, you know, that Bunyan. Ah, Bunyan is very nice. I'll put her in the SR tier as well, just before passion lip. Yeah, she's cute and nice, and I we barely get anything with her in the story. Kind of pops up sometimes during the events, and that's just it. Yeah. Penthesilea. I really don't have much of an opinion on her. It's okay, I guess. Whole thing with Achilles and everything. Just, you know, doesn't like calling anyone calling her beautiful. I'll put her over here. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, but I forgot her name. You know, I cannot, you know, remember her name at all. I forgot. But she was in the Lost Bell 3, but I really don't. Yeah, she's like a neutral character. I'll put her at the end of art tier. That's just it. Queen of Sheba. Mm. She's funny. She's quite a funny character. I'll put her just beside Osakabe Hime. And the whole thing about her, like, you know, fussing about money and everything, profit. And okay, like, yeah, she's kind of funny. And, you know, when I was like in those years, that's another charm point. All right. Quetzalcoatl. Okay, Quetzalcoatl will get a high point for me. She'll be in the SSR tier, just beside Mama Raiko. Oh boy, like, again, as I said, that Ara energy is just, it's just like, you know, like, I don't know why, but it brings huge points, at least in my books. Like, she's not completely Ara, but she's still there, you know, like she's the Onesan Ara. While Mama Raiko is the like, you know, like the other, like, you know, Ara, like that thing. So Ara energy is there in her as well. So I love her. I love her like personality. She's a very fun character, and I'm glad that I actually got her because when she came, I knew nothing about her. Obviously, she was a new character in Babylonia, and I just got her. I just wrote for her, and I got her, and I'm really glad that I did. I usually don't use her that much, but still, she's there, and I'm happy about it. So yeah, Ryogi Shiki. Okay, she'll get a little bit high points. SSR. I'll almost at the end. I'll put her. Obviously, she's from Karano Kyokai, and I've seen Karano Kyokai, and I know her personally as a character. And she's voice acted by Maya Sakamoto as well. These are the reasons. Okay. Chiyome. Mochizuki Chiyome. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. Where the hell did I put her? I'm sorry. Okay, she'll be. Ooh, she'll be here. I'll put her here in the SR tier. I feel like after Lost Bell 5, after she kind of got quite a few character development and everything. And yeah, my opinions for her has kind of increased, and that's why she's in the SR tier. And yeah, that's just it. Oh, Shikibu, Murasaki Shikibu. I put her a little bit high because I don't know why, I can't explain, but I really like her. Like, you know, Murasaki Shikibu, I can't really explain. Like that type of most probably because of the latest event. You know, the whole Sei Shonagon event, the Valentine's 2020. Like, my opinion on her kind of increased a little bit more. It would have probably been in the SR tier if I did this before the Valentine's event, but that's why she's kind of at the top, a little bit higher. But yeah, yeah. And oh, another reason why I like her is like I'm a big fan of her character design, especially her third ascension art. That ascension art, it's just beautiful. And I feel like her character itself, when she attacks and fights, it's like it's so unique, her animations and everything. And yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why I kind of am fond of her. Gray, okay, Gray is I really like Gray. I'll put her in the SS. uh, where should I put her? Here, there you go. Perfect. Boy, everyone knows Gray. People have seen El Meloy's case files. You know her. And another reason why she gets such a high ranking is because she's a saber face. That kind of fetches a little bit more points in my book. And if obviously, like she is like Artoria in a way, if you call it in that way. So yeah, and yeah, yeah, I like her. Like we got quite a few character development in El Meloy's case files. And whenever like a character gets character development, obviously their ranking kind of increases because we know more about that character. Lakshmi Bai, oh boy, I'm okay. You know what, I'll put her in. She'll be very high in the top here. She'll be just beside Quetzalcoatl. The reason is, again, Indian servant, number one. Number two, I really liked her story. In Lost Belt 4, I actually was not expecting much, from her story. I didn't even know if you were actually going to get any story about her in Lost Belt 4, but I was really surprised when we actually got a lot of information about her and the whole secret that she has, like of a Lakshmi within her, you know, and that's why she's so unlucky, this and that. I feel like they did a fantastic job in Lost Belt 4, just introducing her and as a character and just giving her more depth. That's why she gets such a high ranking. And again, as I said, biased as an Indian, she's on top, almost at the top. She's in the top of SSR rank. So yeah, I love her. Okay, what was her name? Nagao Kagetora, I think that was her name. I'm gonna call her Uesugi Kenshin because that's basically who she is. I always forget the name that she goes with. I think it's Nagao Kagetora, isn't it? Yeah. Oh boy, she's crazy. She takes yandereism to a whole new level. I feel like, she's not that typical yandere, but she has those crazy eyes, and that scares me. But yeah, as a character, I guess she's okay. I'll put her in the R tier, just before Penthalesia. Okay. Yang Guifei. Okay, I really have no idea who she is. I really have no idea. Like, she came out and I forgot to actually check who she actually is. I actually forgot. So I love her character design. That's one thing I'll say. But I'm going to put her at almost at the end, in the R here, just beside Penthesilea. I'll put her there because I have no information about her, and we got nothing about her in the story. If we get more about her in the story, I'll probably put her in a higher ranking. Hey Shonagon, oh boy, this is oh, the modern kid. Yeah, okay, she'll be here in the SR tier, just beside Queen of Sheba. She's funny. I like her, and oh boy, I mean, again, I'm a huge fan of a third character, like Ascension art, just like Murasaki Shikibu. That beautiful, colorful, like like I think kimono that is, with the beautiful background art. It's just amazing. I just love it so much, and yeah, and that's just it. I feel like there's a lot of people who really like her, but yeah, for me, she's kind of in the neutral position. That's why in the SR, almost at the middle. Canis, okay, I'll put Canis at a higher rating. She'll be in the SSR tier, just before Mao Nobu, here, over here, because I really like Canis, especially after Lost Belt 5 Atlantis, and I think this will hugely increase after Olympus because I know she's going to come back there. I feel like she'll be one of those characters who will get a lot more higher ranking later on if I make this tier list next year. I think she'll be one of those characters. As a character herself, I'm a huge fan of Canis. I just love her character design so much. the armor that she wears, and that, like the little short hair with that, like, that look, that personality, it's just amazing. And yeah, like I do know she's a male inside, like she's in a female body. I think that's her story. Yeah, I think, like, which god I forgot. Oh, Poseidon. It was Poseidon, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Poseidon. Put her in the female body or something. I kind of forgot. I knew, like, when I knew her lore when I was playing Lost Bell 5. I checked it out as well, but I kind of forgot. I'll check it out again. I'll refresh my memory. But yeah, like, I know that, but still, she's amazing. She'll be there in the SSR tier, and I'm definitely going to roll for her when she comes in Olympus. Eris, I think that's her name. I really have no idea who she is. I think she's from Fate. What was the name? Requiem, I think. Yeah, another spin-off, I think. So I really have no idea who she is. I'm sure we'll get to know more about her in the story. I'm kind of a fan of her character design. That's why I'm going to put her here beside me. I'll put her here. Ah, Castoria. Okay. Now, since Lost Belt 6, yeah, has not come, we barely know much about her. No, we do know she's Arthur Pendragon, but like no need to spoil me, this, at least this thing, because I really don't know why she's in a caster form. I think, like, as far as I know, she got training from Merlin or something. That's all I know. So no need to spoil me, and since that's why I have no really much idea, just because she's in like Artoria, and I'm going to put her in SSR. So where should I put her? Here, I shall put her over here in a middle position. I think this is definitely increased later on after Lost Spell 6 comes out in NA, and she'll probably get a boost up. Himiko. I think she was the Queen of Japan, as far as I remember, like the first Queen of Japan or something. I'm a huge fan of her character design, but I know nothing about her. That's basically the thing here. Just because of character design, she gets the SR tier. Before Sei Shonagun, I'm going to put her there. And I don't know if I'm going to roll for her or not. Probably not, because there's a lot of servants that I really am hoping to get. So I probably won't be able to roll for her, but I really like her as a character design. Van Gogh, oh boy, nothing, like, obviously we know who Van Gogh is, but as a character in FGO, we know nothing about her. We'll get to know later on again, and just because of that, she's kind of getting a lower ranking. She'll be in the end of SR tier. Kind of putting her in SR because, again, her character design is fantastic. Ibuki Doji, again, I know nothing about her. Like, so the okay, all the latest characters are coming. Like, these all characters I have no idea, so these will obviously automatically get a lower rating. These will get boosted up in the future, I'm sure of it. Again, just based on her character design, I'll put her before Van Gogh. Here, I kind of prefer her character design a lot more. Vritra. Now, Vritra will be the only exception in this, because even though we still don't know anything about her, she gets solely points based on her character design, and I'm going to put her here, even before Marsh. Where? What? Here, in the top waifus list. I'm a huge fan of her character design. I'm a huge fan of her personality. I'm a huge fan of how she looks like, and the whole dragon thing and everything. She's one of my top characters that I'm going to roll for in this year. I think she's going to come in December, so I'm going to save a lot for her. So she's one of those characters, even though I have no idea, about her story and everything. And she's an Indian servant as far as I can remember. Vritra is an Indian, Indian related. So yeah, solely based on that, her whole personality, and just look at her face. Top notch. I just love that. Yeah, definitely top. Taira. Okay, Taira no Kagekyo. Now, I really had no idea about the whole who Taira, the clan is. I'll just say here, there's a recent anime that came out, Heike Monogatari. I watched it, and I now really have quite a lot of like information about the whole Genji war. The Genji or the Minamoto clan and Taira or the Heike clan, as I think that's what their name is. The whole battle and everything what happens is shown in Heike Monogatari. If you've not watched it, you should watch it if you like, historical anime, especially Japan related. So it really explains it in a lot, in an amazing way. Tomoe Gozen is also there. We also have Ushiwakamaru or Minamoto no Yoshitsune there as well. Like my like my knowledge about this whole thing kind of got expanded after I watched the anime. So I do not, however, know who he is. Like, but he's one of from the Taira clan, the losing side, because in Heike Monogatari, or in that story, in the war, in the Genji war, no, not Genji war, sorry, Genpei war, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. The Genji clan or the Minamoto clan defeated the Taira clan or the Heike clan, I think. And from the anime, as far as I know, I think like the Taira clan, the last few remaining members, even the prince and everything, they all jumped from the boat and killed themselves so that they are not humiliated by the enemy. I think that was the whole like ending, as far as I remember, and I think like it's very accurate. So I do know quite a few things about that, but I don't know who he actually is. I know this is a guy. You know, I think like Taira no Kageki is a guy, or is it? He's he's a no, he's an unknown gender, I think. Yeah. And as far as I remember, inside her is Ushiwakamaru's thing. So just because Ushiwakamaru is there, I'm going to kind of put her in a higher ranking. SR. Yeah, a little bit higher. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of her character design, this part. But I'm sure this will again increase when her event comes out. Okay, Kichi Hogan, I think that's the name of this character. Again, I have no idea who this is. No idea. And I'm not much big of a fan of her character design either, so I'm going to put her at a kind of a lower place here. I'll put her here. I hope I'm sure this will increase in the future. Karen, okay, obviously because everyone like like all the Fate fans knows Karen. She's kind of getting a huge boost because of that. We know her, and character development and everything is there. I'll put her over here in the SSR tier list just before Shikibu, and her character design is fantastic here. I love it. But yeah, Galatea, Galatea, I think that's her name. Again, no idea. A very new character. I feel like she's related to the Greek mythology, I think. Yeah, as far as I remember. Um, so yeah. Here, after getting to know more about her, I'm sure this will increase. No, her character design is quite nice. I'll put her over here. Miss Crane. Now, again, I have no idea who she is. Is she that Crane, that the Grateful Crane, that story? Is she that Crane? I'm not even sure about that. But again, her character design is really nice. Again, I'm going to put her here before Ibuki. I prefer her character design a lot more. Morgan. Now, we don't know about Morgan. Morgan is, everyone knows about who Morgan is. And these are these characters were not in my previous tier list. I think like from here onwards, these are all the new characters. All right, Morgan is definitely going to the SSR tier. I feel like she's going to be a great character. Just below Castori, I'm going to put her. Yeah, and after getting to know more about her and everything, I think she'll get a higher boost. I think I've heard she kind of calls Ritsuka my husband or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what's her name? I forgot her name. The name that she goes with. Uh. Anyways, I'm going to call her Faye Gawain. Like she has another name. What was it? I forgot. I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh boy, she. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, even before Carmilla. You know what? Here. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh boy, her cat design is amazing. Even though I know nothing about her, I'm putting her there. That's it. And I'm definitely going to roll for her. Yep, no more questions asked. Okay, this is Faye Tristan. And I remember her name. Bawa Sith. I think that's her name. Um okay, I guess I'll put her, almost at the end. Yeah, at the end of SSR tier. Um Interesting character design, but since we know nothing about her, this will increase in the future. Again, I think her name is, she's Faye Lancelot, and her name is Melusine, as far as I remember. And again, these are all Lost Will 6 servants, so we don't know much about them. At least I don't know. I kind of, like, did remember a few things, but not much. When I reacted to the Lost Will 6, I know people in the comments told me little snippets and stuff, but I don't really remember much of them. I do remember she's a dragon, that's it. And yeah. Again, I'll put her beside Baba Sith. So these are all going to increase, I'm sure of it. Nazca off light. Okay. My god, my mouse is acting up. There you go. Top waifus. Oh boy, Tamamo. Like, she's definitely, like, in this position, deserving of this position. Because wait a minute. Did I miss a few? Oh no, there they are. Okay. I was like, did I miss a few characters or something? No. There you go. Nazca of light in the top waifus list. Um like, this is the thing, she did a lot of bad things, and but I can't hate her, I'm sorry, because this is Tamamo. I'm sorry. Yeah, and this is, like, like, she's one of the best characters in game currently, Tamamo of light. So there you go, that's for her. Habitrot, know nothing about her. Again, one of the Lost Spell 6 servants. I'm going to put her below, no, sorry, here, the SR tier, not SSR. No, what? No, I'm going to put her even lower, because I'm not much big fan of her character design either. I'll put her here. I'm sorry. I'm sure this will increase in the future. Jaxi Malay. Okay. We do know a little bit from her, about her. She is in arcade. She or he is in arcade. The gender bent version. And I'm a huge fan of her character design. So just because of character design, she's getting an SSR tier at the end. Oh boy, that the glasses and the, like, hoodie and everything is just amazing. The white hair, that kudre-ish face, perfect. And just based on that, I'm putting her there. Zenobia, oh boy, haha. There you go. Just because of character design, you get an SSR tier. Where should I put her? That will be a little bit too much. Here, there you go. Again, no idea, but oh boy, her ascension arts and everything is just, yeah. I'm sure you know what I'm trying to say, but there you go. That's why. uh, like, so many characters are, like, just based on their character design. Like, I'm just rating them so high because we know nothing about them. We'll get to know later on. Okay, Izumo no Okuni. I think that was her name. I love her colorful dress and character design. That's why I'm going to put her, again, just based on character design. She'll be in the SR tier. I'll put her beside Himiko. There you go. Yeah, and her noble phantasm is one of the most beautiful noble phantasm I've seen. Mysterious Ranmaru X. Now, I did see, like, her, like, I'm not sure if this is a he or a she. She was under the unknown gender, but I'm going to call her she because she looks like a female. So yeah, but all right. So I really have no idea who she is or who he is or who, like, they are. But I'm just going to, yeah. No, this will be a little bit too much, too low. Put it here. Put her here. Here you go. Now, I'm a big fan of the character design. That's the reason why. The eye patch and the little thing. Great. The Brenya. I'll be honest, I know nothing about the character again, but just based on character design and her cat ears, she's in the SR tier at the end. Alright, Sky of Light. No, sorry, Darkness, sorry. There you go, just beside Sky of Light. I prefer her light design a little bit more than the dark design, because like the dark light design in the Final Ascension, she's like a goddess with so many guns and everything. Her dark design is also really nice with the nine-tailed fox, like the tails and everything. But yeah, like that's why top waifus as always. Koaska, I guess that spot. Hephaestion, oh boy, okay, I think we did see her. I'll put her in the top of the SSR tier, even before Parvati, because I love her character design. It's so great. And we do know her from El Meloy Case Files a little bit. And yeah, she's amazing. Okay. Bazette, here you go. Bazette is going in. I won't put her in the top tier, top waifu list, but I'm going to put her beside Parvati here in the SSR tier. I love Bazette, like from Holo Ataraxia, everyone knows her, and even from Fate Khaled liner Prisma Ilia. So yeah, like she's great, and she's here finally, and yeah, that's why. I'm sure we'll get more story of her in the Valentine's event, so she'll probably get a boost. Salome, art tier. I have nothing much to say about her. I'll put her beside Habit Rot. Shadi, where I'll put her? I'll put her here, the SSR tier. Yeah, like Skadi is amazing. Obviously, everyone knows as a character, she's the broken character. Excuse me. And yeah, like she is like like Kahat, but in caster form. And I like the whole like personality and everything. It's interesting. I like it. Like like especially in Lost Belt 2. Like her portion, I was really hyped to see her portion, and I was really not disappointed. This is great. Kahat, Lancer. I'll put her just beside Skadi here. Obviously Skahat, Skadi, kind of the same. Skadi is like the goddess, and Skahat is like Kuhulin's teacher, and yeah, she's a great character again, and her like her personality, her like her build, her I really prefer that. As I said, before I said this, so yeah, that's just because of that, and her personality is like her personality is kind of interesting. It's like a what can I say? I can't call her a kudre, but she has that type of a thing. She's kind of mischievous at times. I've seen that. Yeah, kind of tomboyish as well. It's a mixture of characters. Sherazade, okay. Like I know a lot of people doesn't like her, but I kind of like her. She is in the SR tier at the top. Uh, because yeah, after like Agatha, I'll have to say like I really like her. Like I don't know why a lot of people don't like her. Most probably because the whole thing of her being afraid of dying and everything. But yeah, I'm kind of fond of her. Semiramis, okay, she's going to the SSR tier. Where should I put? Here, side media. Now I don't know why, but Semiramis always kind of had one of the top spots for me. I think it's because of her Sundarish personality and her character design. And yeah, like she barely got any much interactions with her in FGO. Only the Valentine's event she was there. But we got more to see more of her in Apocrypha. Yeah, but yeah, I like her. Heroine Kiara, where should I put her? I think she's deserving of an SSR tier. Oh boy. Here, I'm gonna put her just beside no. Here, I'll put her here. Beside Shikibu. Yeah, she's crazy, and I love that. That's basically it. That she's kind of like Kama. Like obviously she is like Kama. Both are beasts and everything. But yeah, she's that. And I feel like if I've actually played Fate Extra, I would have gotten more insight on her and everything, and I would have probably put her a little bit more higher. Since I've not played it, yeah, I think. But then is going to be top waifus. At the end, I'll put her. Yeah, besides Jinako. Oh boy, this is one character that I just love so much because of her voice acting. And as a character, she's really great as well. I really like her personality and everything. But her voice acting it adds so much to her character. It's just intoxicating. That intoxicating voice acting is one of the biggest reason why she's in the top waifus list. Rhinus. Hmm. Put her beside Melusine. Here. Solely because we know her from El Malloy case files, and yeah, I like her personality and her character. It's like that mischievous personality, we saw in El Malloy's case files, and it's nice. It's a 9. I'm sorry, but I'm going to put her below Elia's, like a lot below Elia, uh, because I'll put her for him here. I'll put her here because she's like a mixture of all the god and goddesses. I don't remember. I think there's like an Ainu goddess or god in her. There's a lot of things in her. She's like a mixture of three characters, I think. Um, but I really prefer the original Ilya a lot more than her. I don't know why. Probably just a me thing. But that's why she's so low in the tier list. Space Star. Oh boy. Definitely. Top. I'll put her below Ishtar, the original Ishtar. Um, because obviously she's the Rin phase, that's why she's in the top. Like only Hokusai is able to contend these two, but Hokusai isn't able to contend against Edge Girl. I feel like, and yeah, like she's here in this position. Obviously huge points just because she's the Rin phase, and Rin being my most favorite character. And her the whole three personality within her was also interesting. I love the Space Ishtar event, and it was great. I liked it, and as a character herself, it's nice. Steno. Now, okay, Steno. I really don't like, but I put her in the SR tier almost at the end. She's okay, I guess. Nothing much to say. Yeah, and we kind of don't get much interactions with them, so yeah. Okay, Suzuka goes in. She's getting in the SR tier. I'll put her before Sherazade. What the hell? Okay. Because I really love that Gyaru personality that she has, but I'm not much big of a fan of her as a character. That personality, the way she talks and everything is entertaining, and that's just it, like, and as a character design is fine, I guess. I really love her Santa character design, which is in the arcade, and we're never going to get it, so nothing you can do about it. But yeah, that's why she's in this art tier. She gets huge points because like her personality, the Gyaru thing that she does, that gains more points just because of that. As a character, she's okay. That's it. Tamamo cat. Now here's one Tamamo that I really don't like that much, I guess. She's fine. It's kind of quirky, you can say, and yeah, but just because she's a Tamamo, she's going to get increased points because of that. I'd put her in the SR tier besides Sherazade. Tamamo no Mae. Okay, here we go. Top waifus. Here, no, no. Oh my god. I think this is perfect. Here, she'll be here. Beside Kama and before Artoria. Oh boy, Tamamos, like I thought nothing much of her, but after I got to know her backstory and everything, I played Freight Extella and all, like she kind of grew on me little by little, and the way she talks and everything is just so funny and entertaining. It's like, damn, like, yeah, she's one of those characters that I'm kind of fond of now. Tomoe Gozen, oh boy, ooh, I should put her here beside Broad Mountain. Yeah, so yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, again, a very average character for me, and yeah, that's just it. Nothing much there. Ushibaka Maru, okay, she's definitely going in the SSR tier. Here, there you go, that's where she is. Oh boy, she's perfect. Ushibaka Maru is just perfect, and we've known her for a long time, and she got a lot of character development, a lot of screen time, and so many much more. And I'm sure this a lot of people will be like of the same opinion as me. She's one of the top characters. Valkyries. You know what? After I saw her interlude, I am kind of fond of her. Like, these three now. I recently played her interlude. It was really entertaining. And I'll put her here before Karen. Yeah, she kind of grew on me. These three or like multiple all these Valkyries. So yeah, especially like as I said, like since I played her interlude, I really liked. Okay. Wu Zetian. I think that's how her name is pronounced. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. I put her in the end of the SR tier. Like, she's okay, I guess. Like, I kind of weird. I don't know. Yeah, that's why she's there. Like, just fine, I guess. Sanzang. Okay, Sanzang's going to get the SSR tier. I'll put her beside John Yark. Where is she? There you go. Yeah. Sanzang has been with me for a long time, and I have to say I like Sanzang as a character, and I use her a lot, as for my offensive caster. And yeah, she's like, her personality is just amazing. And I like it. It's very simple personality and everything, and it's kind of ditzy at times. But yeah, there she goes. That's where she will be. You may reign or consort you. I'll be honest, I'm not much big a fan of her. I really am not. I feel like she kind of like I don't blame her because of her story, of her past and everything. But that whole thing of I'll put her in the art tier, almost at the top. I'll put her at the top of art tier. There you go. And I feel like there's like a swimsuit event that's going to come in this year. I feel like that version is a lot more. I think a lot of characters like the swimsuit consort you. I don't know why. I'm going to obviously I'm going to play that event as well when it comes out. I'm going to know there. Like a lot of people kind of. I think like it's like the whole thing. I think she calls Ritsuka Kohai or something like that. I don't know. Like I've heard of it, so I'm kind of interested to see how her character develops there. Yeah. Okay. Almost at the end. We're still not ended. Who will be the ultimate waifu or waifus here? Because I really am unable to choose only one. It's impossible because obviously Eshkigal will definitely be here. I'm promoting her, and Hokusai. These two. Now, this is a little bit of a change from my previous tier list, because the previous tier list I only picked one character as the ultimate waifu, which was Ershkigal. That still remains. But I feel like in this year, after I got to see more of Hokusai, after I got her myself, after playing the Las Vegas event, after seeing her Valentine's event, oh boy, I really love her. is one of the best characters. Her, like, her voice acting brings such huge, like, what can I say, like, voice acting, the personality that she has, like, everything, it's just amazing. And I'll this is true, like, I feel like in the Valentine's 2020 event, uh Hokusai Saber's Valentine's event was the best, one of the best events, like the little thing. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and the way she voice acts over there, I kind of talked about it in my Valentine's gameplay. The way she talks and voice acts over there, phenomenal. That instantly made her one of my top characters. So yeah, there you go, two characters this year. So yeah, my god, I'm talking for a long time, my throat is hurting. I'm going to stop here. Like, I'll put this as a picture, in the later portion. You can find it out. If you want to check out which character is in there, like, I'll put it in the later on in a picture format. Yeah, so that was it. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll end it here. As I said, I cannot talk much, but let me know your opinion, whether you, like, whether you agree with this or not, and what your, like, if you would want to make some changes, what would that be, what is your top waifu, this and that, everything. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to press the like button, because this took a long time. And yeah, like, I usually do not make these type of videos. That's the reason why, because it takes so much time, it's just really tiring to, talk in front of the camera for so long. So I'm really, like, exhausted now. So definitely press the like button if you are, like, if you've reached up until this time. And I'll really appreciate it. And yeah, comment down below anything you want to say. As I said, if you want to say anything else, like, your opinion, what characters you like, and if you would want to make some changes, let me know. And what is your top waifu as well. And I'll probably make a husbando list later on as well, just like I made it. No, I very recently made the husbando list. I think it was like 2 or 3 months ago. I'll probably make it a later on, but I will make one later on in the future, a revised version. So yeah, and as I said, comment down below, like, give your opinions, all that stuff. And subscribe. Yeah, I forgot to say that. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I put out FGO content like this once or twice a week. Whenever there's like an event or anything going on, I give gameplay videos or stuff like this, reacting to MVs and other stuff. If you have any recommendations for me to react to about FGO, comment down below as well. So yeah, that was it, and I'll stop it here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next FGO video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.